I would like to talk about a few things as to why I am supporting this bill. We did all take an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States with the Second Amendment, and the Constitution of the State of Oregon, Article 1, Section 27. And I do not believe this bill violates anybody's constitutional rights, or human rights for that matter. But because when you define eligibility, so what a background check does is says it will determine whether or not a person is eligible to purchase a firearm. But you don't have to go through a background check every time you use a firearm, and that is when you are exercising your constitutional rights. Now, I spent 25 years in the sporting goods industry. I managed retail stores and distribution. And what I noticed, I started in 1986, that there's a fundamental change in the distribution model, in how things are sold. It used to be that you would go into a brick and mortar store, and that's how you would purchase things. Well, sales have shifted to the internet, and the largest distribution channel is online sales with every kind of product, including firearms. In 2000, Oregonians voted at the ballot through initiative to require background checks at gun shows. Before then, federal law required background checks for all gun sales at licensed dealers. But people could buy a gun from unlicensed sellers without completing a background check, no questions asked at a gun show. Unlicensed sellers in Oregon post more gun ads online each week than they sell at our state's gun shows in a full year. So the attempt that this bill, the loophole that this bill is trying to close, is to get to the spirit of what that law was, which is to ensure that if you have private transaction gun sales, that there is a background check.